What's up, y'all? This is AJ, and this is another Scream 7 video. I found some exclusive details, and let's get started. Alright, so this is the new Brazilian TV spot. It had 1 second of extra clip in it, and it's this clip of Asher Germain, Tatum's boyfriend, getting attacked. I think he's going to be the Derek, like in Scream 2 of this film. And why that is important is revealed later on in this video, so stay tuned. Now let's get to how we get there. So as we know, Sydney and Tatum goes into the panic room. Ghostface attacks them, and as you can see in this next shot, Sydney has a camera in her panic room around the front door and cameras throughout the house. Notice that front door angle is this angle of Joel Evans, or Mark Evans, which is his character name. He will be getting attacked outside. I think he comes back inside, or either it will be two ghost faces. Mark is fighting with a ghost face outside, and Sydney and Tatum are trying to escape this ghost face, which I think is Stu Macher, and they will be making their way through the walls and stuff, leaving the panic room. Now I think this is when backup arrives, and we see the other characters that are on the police force with Mark Evans, and Sydney goes outside, see all the brutality, who got killed and everything. I think that's when McKenna Grace gets killed. I think that's when Anna Camp character maybe has a fake out or gets killed for real, and Sydney sees all the dead bodies on the sidewalk and everything. And this is why I think McKenna Grace gets killed right here, because I think the ghost face is trying to attack Tatum in a mental type of way, psychological and everything, trying to get Tatum to think Sydney is the reason why all of this is happening. And to expand further on that, I will bring that point up later on in this video. Just wait. Let's get to the next scene. Okay, in this next scene, we see Gail and Chad arrive. I'm thinking Mindy is there as well. I think they come here. They just found out Sydney just got attacked. They're giving her comfort. Okay, now this is where we get into the exclusive details. Notice that Chad had the same clothing on, so this has to be the same night that the attack at Sydney place happens. Okay, either one or two things is going to happen. Is that Chad is going to leave and go with Gail to check out Sydney, see if she okay, and Mindy and Asher Germain, which is behind them in this picture as you see on the right. We know that by the 1 second clip of the shirt he had on with the white undersleeve, long sleeve shirt. So it's either that Chad is gonna go try to help Gail and check on Sydney while Mindy stays back at the bar. We have seen them do this before, like in Scream 5. Chad goes, chases after Liv, puts his jacket on, and goes outside. She tells him to be safe and stuff like that. So it's either that Chad goes out to help Gail and Sydney, and Mindy and Asher Germain and Celeste O'Connor stay at the bar. They might feel protected there, so they might stay there. Or it's either that Chad goes to grab a drink from the kitchen area and he gets attacked first. And this is what leads Mindy into the kitchen scene right after that. This is when Ghostface stands in front of the door, like this shot right here. This is where he attacks Mindy, starts stabbing Mindy or whatever. She hits him across the head. Maybe she runs out into the bar area. That is where we see Celeste O'Connor and Asher Germain. They start hearing the commotion, see Ghostface pop out, attack Celeste O'Connor, attack Asher Germain. And this is where we do know for confirmation that the new scene and the TV spot they gave us, it has to be Tatum running up to the coffee shop or the bar and seeing her boyfriend Asher Germain getting dragged away like this. In the background right there, you can see Celeste O'Connor dead, unless that is a fake out, but as in that picture, she is dead.
Só por estarem perto de você.
O'Connor, like I said, she's either dead or it's a fake out, and her and Asher Germain are working together. We get to the Tatum getting chase scene, the coffee shop. She shoots Ghostface through the wall and stuff. Sydney guides her to do that. She comes out of the door, Sydney's office, and this is the part where I think the reveal happens and Tatum turns on Sydney. Okay, this is Ghostface's plan. That looks like Tatum. Look at it. The hair matches Tatum in that scene, her looking down on something. Look at the shot in the corner. That has to be Asher Germain, which is her boyfriend. It looks like he's dead on the ground at the bar scene like we just seen. Tatum finds him like that, and that just sets Tatum off. And another reason why that is Tatum is because look at the connection right there. It looks like a tree, family tree. We're getting all these Texas Chainsaw Massacre references, that deals with family. And as you can see on the left, that is Tatum holding Asher Germain on the right. You can see that by her hand on the right. I pointed that out. You can see the long hair on the left. That's Tatum's hair. It's like she's kissing her dead boyfriend. It's like Scream 2 when Sydney was distancing herself from Derek the whole movie, and he was the red herring, and he was just trying to help her. It's like this is a key plan for Ghostface, is to kill Asher Germain, and Tatum will turn. And in this other shot, I think this is Jill, and I think Jill is the one in the asylum. And we do know that Jill got hit with the defibrillator at the end of Scream 4. That kind of symbolizes this picture right here, her mind and stuff being altered or whatever, and having brain damage from it and wanting to get revenge. And something that Ghostface will tell Tatum will get her to turn on Sydney. I'm guaranteeing that in this film. That is what they're hinting at. And I don't know if Asher Germain is a part of it or if he actually dies or not. Now let's listen to this clip and hear that Ghostface says he's not gonna hurt her until she's here. He doesn't say he's gonna kill her or he's gonna kill Sydney when she's there. He said he's gonna hurt her, meaning reveal something like Roman did in Scream 3.
If you hurt her,
I'm not going to hurt her until you're here to see.
Now tell me that this scene with Tatum and Ghostface doesn't remind you of the Scream 6 reveal.
Great job. Both of you.
you.
Yeah, of course, me.
All right, and I'm sure everyone has seen this picture right here. This is the new poster they came out with. Spyglass Paramount says welcome to Woodsboro. It's referencing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre film, the original. And notice that whoever house this is, if this will be where the reveal is, they have antlers on the wall and stuff. So I'm thinking that it's either Stu or it's Anna Camp character or someone else related to the Macher family. They're really symbolizing family in this. I just thought that was a cool little Easter egg that I found something that relates to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know, they had all the type of decorations and bones around their house and all type of stuff as they were skinning people and all of that. And I have noticed that they are referencing a door closing, just like in this scene of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We know he kills the guy and then closes the door. They chose that image for a reason. I think they're saying that they're gonna close the door on the Stu Macher theories, is he alive or not, and have Stu Macher himself close that door. But that is all for this video. Thank y'all for watching. Hope that y'all comment, like, please subscribe. please share this video and everything. Let me know your theories below. If you caught on some details, if you figured out something yourself, I will be dropping another video later today, so stay tuned for that. And this is the Frequency Universe.